Hey there YouTube, Korbie Nitiforo, getfinanciallyfree.com, and in today's video I'm sharing with you a clip from a recent real estate class we did where we interview our hard money lender, and he's answering your questions about where do you get the money to buy the real estate? How much money do I have to put down to purchase a property? What percentage interest rate? What is my monthly payment going to be? He answers all of these questions in this little clip. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video. And by the way, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. The reason I make these videos is because I want to help more people get out of the rat race. All this free content that we put out, it literally takes you 2 seconds to hit the subscribe button. So we really would appreciate it. And if you like the video, you want to see more like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up so we know to make more like this in the future. Where do you get the money to buy the properties? So without further ado, I'm going to stop the screen share. And Robert, take it away, my friend. Robert, you're going to have to unmute yourself. Just a second, guys.
Okay, so sorry.
No problem, buddy.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really so glad to address your group. And basically what we do as a private lender, we give you the ability to compete with the cash offers and provide the money, the cash quickly to buy these purchases. We do it in a way that a traditional bank cannot. So we will loan up to 75% of the after repair value of the property. Once you apply for a loan, we quickly rush out and take a look at the property just to make sure we understand the lay of the neighborhood and the block. We will look up the comparable sales to quickly assess the value of the property. And then when we come up with a figure, we will give the thumbs up that the property is approved. And then I'll hand the loan off to someone else on the team. Claire on our team has been doing closings for over 20 years. She combs through the paperwork and looks to find any issues, any problems, and we get those sorted out. And then we go to closing as quickly as possible to not waste time. And anyway, should I go over? Korbie, what other things should I go over?
Well, you touched on one thing which is very important, and I want the class to know Robert and his team, they're very quick on lending money. The thing about it is that being a hard money lender, hard money is the equivalent of cash. And we've closed deals. I mean, I've taken deals to Robert and they've closed deals for us in 3 days. I mean, that's how quick they move. And so what I wanted to make sure and talk to you guys about is that if you guys have questions for Robert and you want to know like any kind of criteria or any questions as far as the loan process, I want you guys to ask those questions, because this is you're going to get to know him. He's going to be somebody who's going to be your best friend, because he's going to be able to loan you guys the money so that you don't have to use your own money. You can actually leverage his services and make it to where, you'll come to the table with a certain percentage. And that's, that might be one of the questions you might ask as far as, what percentage. Some of you have asked me, how much money do I have to bring to the table? And Robert can explain that to you, that, okay, if we're going to charge a certain percent, and this is what, you're going to have to bring to the table. And ultimately you can be prepared to say, okay, this is a good idea. So
absolutely, thank you, Korbie. Yeah, so basically, we've got a full team who we respond very quickly to our phone calls and texts and emails to get questions answered very quickly. And so, for instance, the process for applying for a loan, it basically will ask you the purchase price of the property, and then the total loan amount that you're asking for. we can include some renovation funds in the loan if it fits within the 75% of the after repair value. And I'll give you, for instance, with real easy numbers. Let's say the after repair value of the property was going to be $100,000. We could loan up to $75,000 on that property. And so, basically, you guys are looking for these properties that are kind of a little bit weathered, that need some repair, and so basically you find the properties that are distressed and the banks won't loan on them, and then we can come in and make the loan. We charge 5 points origination fee. So on a $100,000 loan, that's a $5,000 origination fee, and we charge 1% interest only per month. And so on $100,000, that'd be $1,000 a month monthly payment. And those costs you build into your deal to make sure that it's going to be profitable for you. But we help you by keeping you out of danger, making sure that the property is lendable, investable, and we go out and crunch the numbers and look at the property. Anyway, the whole process for us hinges on getting the application in, the purchase price of the property, seeing some pictures of the inside and out of the property, and then ultimately looking at your scope of work, what repairs you're going to do to the property to help determine the end value of the property. From there, we go through the process, the closing process, and Claire in our office make sure that all the title work is done professionally and that there are no loose ends on the title, and then we fund the purchase.
Perfect. If you like that video and you want to see another clip from one of our real estate classes about how to increase your cash flow, check out this video we did here.